What's up, military millionaires? Today I want to talk to you about some ways to get help with a down payment when buying your first house. It can be a struggle as a first-time homebuyer to gather enough money for a down payment on a home if you're a millennial first-time homebuyer. You may want to consider getting help with your down payment. While there are many things you need to know as a first-time homebuyer, one of the first steps is making sure that your finances are in order for the purchase. It's easy to find out if a down payment assistance program is right for you. The first thing you need to determine is who qualifies for down payment assistance programs. And many of these programs are geared towards those individuals who have never owned a home before, but some of them consider someone who hasn't owned a property in over 3 years eligible. This can vary among the programs, so be sure to double check their requirements if you have owned a home before. Some programs are occupation specific. Certain programs target teachers, first responders, police officers, city employees, and there are many local programs available to a variety of needs and careers. Each program will have its own requirements for approval, but likely they will include an income range. Many of these programs are for moderate to low income households. You will need a good to excellent credit score. The home must be in an approved community. You will have to enroll and take a homebuyer course educating you on your responsibilities as the homebuyer. You'll need to purchase a home within your set budget as discussed with the program, and you will have some money to contribute to the down payment. Now, how these programs work is a little bit different. A down payment assistance program is typically run through finance agencies that are run by the state. There are also government programs throughout cities and counties, and their goal is to make housing attainable for everybody. Now, these programs are often combined with first-time homebuyer-specific mortgages. There are a couple of different options available for assistance. Grants, and there are programs available that provide the funds for a down payment as a gift, and it does not need to be repaid at any time. There are also low-interest loans, which need to be paid back over a short term, typically around 10 years or so. The long length of the term and the low interest rate intend to make an ideal solution for many home buyers without making it too expensive to borrow the money for the down payment. There are two types of zero interest loans. There are forgivable and deferred payment forgivable loans, meaning that after a certain amount of time, the loan doesn't need to be repaid as long as the homeowner still lives in the property. The deferred payment loans vary among lenders, but this type of loan stays outstanding until the home is sold or the mortgage ends. Now, how do you apply for these programs? First, you will need to do some research. Find out the programs offered for your specific state and see what they entail. There will probably be many local options, so try and figure out which types of programs work best for you and your personal situation. Look into the programs and grants that your city or county offers. Many grants are not well known, so they often go unused. Now, take advantage of that and apply for as many as you possibly can. If you find a program that interests you or it feels like it's the best fit for you, find out the requirements you'll need, the process, and reach out to one of the approved mortgage lenders. Now, go ahead and apply for your mortgage through the approved lender. Often the city or local agency can refer you to someone who has experience dealing with these types of programs, which will make the process smoother for you. Finally, you must smash that like button, because why not? What are some of the available programs? Well, here are some of the popular programs available today. There's some local programs, like we already said. Many states across the county offer assistance programs. Sometimes these include low interest loans or help with closing costs. There's the USDA loans, which the U.S. Department of Agriculture, that is 100% guaranteed for the entire loan, no down payment, for looking and purchasing in rural areas like farming areas and stuff like that. There's the FHA Section 203K loan program, which allows you to purchase a home and make improvements on the property and have it rolled into the mortgage with only like 3.5% down. There's the normal FHA loan, which is 3.5% down, doesn't have the renovation process, but it's perfect for those who don't have a high credit score but have a little bit of saved for their down payment. Then there's the VA loan, and the VA loan is specifically for military and veterans. You guys have seen me talk about it a lot. Just go look at my VA loan playlist. Awesome option for zero down. Now there's even Native American direct loans, which is another program backed by the Department of Veteran Affairs, and it's available for Native American veterans to purchase, renovate, or construct a new home specifically for or on federal trust land. There's also the Energy Efficient Mortgage Program that allows home buyers to purchase energy efficient upgrades and roll it into their new primary loan up front. And this loan is backed by the FHA or VA loan, and it's a pretty cool way to get some energy upgrades. Now, Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac loan programs are the two major agencies that lend for mortgages, and these loans are perfect for those with strong credit and allows you to just put 3% down on the purchase price. HomePath Ready Buyer program, which requires recipients to complete a course about homeownership, but they can only purchase a foreclosed property owned by Fannie Mae, and they offer assistance for 3% in closing costs. Good Neighbors Next Door Aid program, the HUD or U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development offers this program for first responders, teachers, police officers, firefighters, EMT, and other law enforcement officers, and they're all eligible. And this is a pretty cool option for all those guys. Becoming a homeowner doesn't need to be moved to the back burner just because you don't have enough funds for a down payment. There are many low and no interest options for you to get into your dream home without putting yourself in a dangerous financial position. Owning a home should be accessible to everyone, and these local and government agencies are helping first-time homebuyers all over the country. And again, check out that VA loan playlist if you're a military or a veteran, because that's the best option out there of all of these. And subscribe if you got something useful out of this video.